Hi mirrors, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm Clark and it's nice to finally meet you. While you are here, go ahead and hit that like button for your girl. It helps to boost me in the algorithm so I can connect to people who are just like us. Also, it helps to boost my page. Thank you in advance. This pick a card reading that I have for us is, what kind of glamour do you have? I have 5 piles to choose from. Let's get into it. We'll be picking by pens today. First pile, red ink pen. I love this pen. I love how it writes. I always love me a good fine point pen, and the ink is actually red. Second pile, brown ink pen. You know how rare it is to find a brown ink pen? It's also fine point. Alright, third pile. It's like a white and blue. It's a pilot pen. Also fine ink. Oh no. My fourth pile. Blue ink pen. I was just writing with it. It's navy blue. Very sophisticated version of this, I feel like. Alright, and pile 5. Flower pen. Let's get into it. Right here, you can pause so you can sit with the energy. Remember, the question is, what type of glamour do you have? All right, let's get into pile number 1. You chose pile number 1, which is the red Sarsa ink pen. Let's get into it. Wow, pile number 1. The lust card, the strength card. I also have 5 of clubs, the vomiting cupid. Let's get into it. Starting with the 5. You know, 5s themselves are all about change and progression. You, pile number 1, your glamour, it is not quiet. It shifts things. When you walk into a space, dynamics change, whether people acknowledge it or not. There's a slightly chaotic, competitive energy around you that makes people more aware of themselves. Some may feel drawn in, but often people feel challenged around you. Your beauty is the type that carries tension. People can't fully relax around you because you wake something up in them. You're the kind of person people remember after disagreements, eye contact, or moments that felt charged. You do have the strength card here. Now, you could be a curvier woman, doesn't have to be. Given that it's the Book of Faces, she does have her breast out. When I see this card, I think of a woman who is, actively participating in her sexual prowess. Literally, she's baring her chest to the world like she's naked. It's a vulnerability, but in the same time, it's also strong. It's strength. It's literally the strength card. It's like a person who is unapologetically themselves. I also like to think of this card and this deck in particular. As you can see, she's literally mounting the back of a lion. Kind of gives Leo energy too when you think about like the lion, but the lion is a beast with several heads, literally riding the backs of her enemies or her victims. It's like no one has power over you. You are the one that's in control of your body and everything around you. We also have the vomiting cupid. It's coming up in reverse. You might pile number 1. You're not the type to settle for anything. In fact, you might actually be turned off when it comes to love. It's giving very much an energy of passion, kind of Knight of Wands energy too. Someone who's just passing through, someone who's just getting a taste of life and enjoying it, savoring. You did have several suitors here, which is very much possible. You see all those heads. Yeah, you might pile number 1. You may not be the type to necessarily settle down. You do not impress easily. It's really hard to, get in your good graces or even get close to you. And when people are finally within proximity of you, they better hope that you actually have an interest in them, because they might end up just like the beast that you're currently riding on. Your glamour gives you an advantage, especially when it comes to your looks. You might have people who just submit to you. It's giving very much alpha female here. Let's see, I kind of want to roll the dice for this one. Someone here could be a life path number 5, by the way, because we did get that 5 of clubs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stallions, even the pile number 1. We got Pisces, Aquarius. It is giving like very easygoing nature. We have Leo, Scorpio, 8th house, Stellium. We have Mercurial energy, Gemini, Virgo. We also have Saturn coming in hot. Yeah. Aquarius, double confirmation, also Capricorn. We have Pisces, Arcana 3, which is usually the Empress as well. Let's see what else. Also Gemini. All right, pile number 1. Don't forget, hit that like button. It helps to boost me in the algorithm. Please and thank you. All right, pile number 2. Brown pen. Someone here could be dark skinned or just have a darker complexion. You could have brown eyes even. When I think of brown, I think of earthy tones. Someone here could be an earth sign. It's kind of giving very much money when I think of earthy tones. I think of someone who's also very mature. Let's see. 8 of clubs. That is the 8 of wands in tarot. It's a very sexy energy. Literally just got the 8 of wands in the last reading, and if you didn't see it, go to my page and go check it out. It's what energy are you currently in. That last pile might resonate for you, pile 2. But with this 8 of clubs here, it's giving very much magnetic momentum. You have a fast-moving, electric kind of glamour. People feel like things happen around you. Conversations pick up, energy lifts, attraction builds quickly. There's also something very mentally stimulating about you, especially coming in with that moon card, which I'll get into in just a minute. But your presence alone sparks curiosity, excitement, and even obsession. You're not easily forgotten because interacting with you feels like being caught in a current. Your allure says, keep up if you can. Especially with that moon card, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water energy. You could very well be a water sign. But with that moon card, you are very mysterious. People don't know much about you, but you illuminate. You radiate. You literally bring people's desires to the surface, especially those who are typically stoic or are good at concealing their feelings. You bring the truth out of people. You might be someone who looks a little different, and not in a bad way, in a good way. It's like it adds on to your mysteriousness. People may have never seen anyone like you, but your beauty is kind of like outworldly. It's literally the moon. It's, like you're a star. You may have a unique look to you, and you make people want to know more about you. We have the rent-controlled apartment. You could have neighbors who have crushes on you. It's giving very much girl next door. It's giving seduction. Yeah, you have people who wonder about you when they see you in passing. This complex on this card here has multiple floors. Your building, if you live in an apartment complex or even just a house, it could have multiple stories, or could even have an elevator that goes up, or even a staircase. When people see you in passing, they wonder what you do for work. They also wonder, who you are, who you're dating, if you're single, but they never find out anything about you. It's kind of giving like a CIA type of babe. Like, you know how people who are good at psychology or just studying people, you're the type of person where you observe and you're able to converse with people, or conversate, sorry. You're able to conversate with people. And you'll learn everything about them. But at the end of the conversation, they'll feel like they talked to you for a long time, but they realize that they know nothing about you. You're very elusive, and it's giving very much exclusive. People really long to be close to you. I literally heard that one song. Just like me, they long to be close to you. It's by the, I believe it's by the Carpenters. Yeah, you have people who are admiring you from afar. Pile 2, whether you realize it or not, and take that as confirmation. All right, pile 2, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps to boost me in the algorithm. Please and thank you very much. All right, pile 3, pilot. When I used to write with this pen, you couldn't tell me anything. This is a pen that I've had since college, and I was on my shit with this pen. It was like my good luck pen. You could have the type of glamour where people look at you and they just feel lucky, or people around you feel as though you're lucky. Pile number 3. Ace of Diamonds. Oh, I like that. Yeah. It's giving very much rare, and aces are lucky. Oh my god, like that was literally hit the nail on the head. This is giving rare value glamour. Quiet luxury energy. Your glamour is rooted in worth, self-worth, standards, and the sense that you are not easily accessible. You could be coming from pile number 2. People may not necessarily always understand you immediately, but they feel like you're valuable. It's instant. Like they can see it on you. There's a freshness to your beauty too, like something pure or elevated or meant for a higher level. Your presence can make others reflect on what they bring to the table. You don't have to prove anything. Your energy already says, I am the prize. Yes, pile number 3. You are definitely the prize. 2 of Wands in reverse. Wow. Usually upright, that represents, movement and being in between decisions. You're very decisive. You are very decisive. I'm getting Sagittarius energy, Archer energy. You could be very fashionable. I did mention luxury. You could be someone who wears name brand. You don't have to, but you tend to make things look as though they are more expensive than what they actually are. You could be the type of girl where someone would be like, oh my gosh, girl, I love your shirt. And you'll be like, oh yeah, I got it from Nordstrom for like $24.99. Like, you're a girl's girl. Like, you're very, not necessarily friendly, but you put people on to things. And you may wear items that people have never seen before, and they find themselves researching it. He's giving someone who has a very good looking aesthetic. You could be fashionable. When I think of Sagittarius, I think of women like Tiana Taylor, and I've always loved how she dressed. You could have a banging body too. Pile number 3. Yeah, you are someone who, you're so sexy, like you just take your time. You could be the person who's always late too. And that resonates with me. I'm always late everywhere I go. It's just inevitable. You could have a Taurus moon, you could be naturally a slow pace, but shit, the world waits for you, not the other way around. All right, we have a broken bed here. So not only are you breaking hearts, you're also breaking beds. And that kind of makes sense with that Sagittarian energy. You cannot be tied down, is the energy that I'm getting here. You could be very sexually adept, really good at what you do. You could have experience. Some of you could even be a sex worker. No discrimination. I actually think you guys are really cool, and a lot of you guys tend to buy my Glamour oils, especially that Jezebel root one gets you all the tips. But you, pile number 3, you are someone that people fantasize about. And I'm getting like the image of someone being embarrassed because you caught them staring at you. I literally just saw this picture of Beyonce taking a picture of a fan who was staring at her, but when they took the picture, she was staring at him so he could see what it felt like. You have a very playful nature to you as well, and that's also very sexy. You're not like stuck up, even though you give off luxury vibes, maybe even wealthy. In some cases, you're still human. You're like down to earth and you make people want to connect with you. But that does not mean that you are easily accessible. All right, pile number 4. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. 2 6s. Someone here could be saying 666. Usually that angel number means that it's time to refocus. Let's get into it. The admire presence. 6 of clubs, 6 of wands. Popular. People are drawn to you, especially with that 6 of swords, but we'll get into that in a minute. You, my dear, you carry the type of glamour that gets noticed and recognized. People watch you even when you're not even trying. There's a natural confidence or composure that reads as success, even in the subtle ways. This isn't just attraction, it's approval. People may want to impress you, be chosen by you, or be standing next to you. Your beauty feels like something that wins socially, energetically, and even spiritually. Yes, pile number 6, you are very much giving off spiritual vibes. It's giving off healer. Like with that 6 of wands or 6 of clubs in cartomancy, right? You are very much giving off, the emperor who's coming through and collecting their accolades, all eyes on you. Healers often have, that charm that pulls people in. A lot of healers also have, sexual healing. As funny as that sounds, I literally just heard the song Sexual Healing. And that could be a song that you like, but yeah, you could have experienced, situations where people from your past have become addicted to sleeping with you, or they crown you as the best that they've ever had. Like they were just addicted to your energy. Pile number 4. Forgot to mention that you're the Navy pin. Wow, it even says smooth operator on here. You could have a sexy voice. You could be a siren. Hello, fellow sirens. I love seeing other sirens out in the wild. But you could have a lower octave. Doesn't have to be. Your voice could just be seductive. That was really inappropriate. I heard that you have a nice moan. Pile number 4. All right, let me see here. As it reads, how are you? You there? Hello? Are you mad? Confused? This is not how friends treat friends. Piss off. I'm sorry. You can be. A lot of these piles are actually giving someone who knows their self-worth, like someone who isn't easily accessible. You could be someone who's hard to move on from, even though the Six of Swords is in the upright. It's giving very much Six of Swords in reverse too, but there's duality to tarot. Always has been, always will be. It can be definitely hard to move on from you, and you get text messages like that, or you have a lot of text threads of people talking to themselves. Take that as confirmation. You may not necessarily text back either. You know your worth. You may even like when people chase you. That's not toxic at all. Pile number 5. Oh, don't forget, hit that like button. It helps to boost me in the algorithm. Please and thank you. All right, pile number 5. If you chose this, you chose the flower pen. I really like this pen. It's giving very much Aquarius vibes just because it's so different, so unique. I love this pen because when you put it in the sun, the bulb of the tulip actually changes colors. It's one of my favorites. You could also be obsessed with flowers like me if you chose this pile. Okay, let's get into it. We have Reverse Knight of Pentacles. We have the Joker. And we also have Surprise. The Joker usually pops up when, you know, ancestors are with you, but you could be a person who is spiritually tapped in, like you have a super strong glamour pile number 5. The unpredictable enigma. This is giving very much wild card glamour, and honestly, it ties everything together. You're not easily defined, and that's part of your power. You can shift personas and moods and energy in a way that keeps people guessing about you. One moment, you're soft, and then the next, you're untouchable. Then the next, you're playful or unreadable. People cannot figure you out, and that creates fascination and sometimes obsession. It's given very much Plutonian energy. Someone here could be a Scorpio. You can also be related back to pile number 2 as well. But my pile number 5, you do have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Usually upright, that's someone who's independent. You're someone who invests in themselves. People can look at you and tell that you work on your looks. You are someone who is all about growth, continuous elevation. When I think of flowers, I think of growth, like planting the seeds, continuously working on yourself to better yourself, also Aquarian energy. But with that 9 of Pentacles in reverse, it lets me know that you are investing in yourself. Similar to pile number 1, you could be in that singlehood energy. Literally have the water from my fridge running, and it turns into ice. You're a person who changes their form. Yeah, I remember I mentioned that this bulb tends to change color. You never know what you're going to get with you. You could be a person who likes to put on different looks and all types of things. Pile number 5. My camera is probably about to cut off, but it's okay. I'm just going to extend it and take my time. But pile number 5, you are someone who's constantly changing. People think that they know you, and then only to realize that they don't. And this could be people who've known you for years. Like, your progression is crazy. And you're the type of person where it's like, how could you know me? I don't even know me. I'm constantly changing every day. Who I was yesterday is not who I am today. Like, you are a person who wants to do many things in life, and you could be really good at everything that you try. It's giving very much powerful manifester, someone who is confident, someone who has clear thoughts, clear head, very goal oriented. I love that pile number 5. You could also be very curvy too. Don't have to be.